For my MAE 52 final project, I modeled a Gibson Les Paul electric guitar. I used base extrudes, extruded cuts, surface cuts, base lofts, revolved bases, splines, 3D sketches, circular patterns, angled reference planes, domes, fillets, chamfers, mechanical mates, and limiting mates to create the body, neck, and attachments of the guitar. A difficult section of the guitar was building the fretboard. The pattern along the neck was not a constant distance of separation, so I was unable to simply use the linear pattern tool in Solidworks. Instead, an advanced feature that I found use of was a table-driven pattern. Having extruded the 22nd fret on the neck, I measured the fret distances from a sketch of the neck and scaled them appropriately. I imported the distances relative to the last fret into a text file so the Solidworks could recognize the data. Lastly, I had to place a reference coordinate system relative to the 22nd fret on the neck so the linear pattern would be oriented properly when completed. After this pattern was completed, I cut off the excess with cut extrudes and a surface cut, and the fretboard was essentially complete. Another part that was not trivial to create were the control knobs. The base was straightforward, but attaching the numbers proved to be a problem. The wrap feature was not extruding the numbers like I wanted it to, so I employed a modified coordinate system for each number sketch to align it where I wanted it to be. I had to sketch each number individually and eyeball its alignment around the curve. For my simulation, I considered an excessively taut force of the strings against the headstock and neck of the guitar. A force of 30 pounds perpendicular to the headstock gave me a maximum stress of 1400 psi under the base of the neck. The max displacement of the headstock would be about half of an inch if not restrained by the rigidity of the neck. The yield strength of 3000 psi confirms that under taut tuning conditions the neck won't snap. In all, it took 22 parts to model my Gibson Les Paul electric guitar. In this exploded view, you can see all of the parts that I used in my assembly. I have put over 65.5 hours sketching, defining, featuring, and mating this guitar together, and was able to use PhotoView 360 to create some amazing renders of the finished product. Thank you for watching.